So when you guys are multiplying polynomials, you can do it two ways. And you guys have multiplied two binomials plenty of times before. So the only difference here is that your first one is a trinomial, meaning it has three terms instead of two. So sometimes you guys like to FOIL or distribute. So if you're doing it that way, you would have to take all three of those first terms, so the 3x squared times both, and then the 3x times both, and the 5 times both. So what will happen if you have a 3 and a 2-term polynomial, you should end up with 6 terms you're trying to combine. A lot of you, though, I know, like to use the generic rectangle, which is also fine. So if you guys do the generic rectangle, instead of just the regular 2 by 2 that you're used to, it would just be 2 by 3. So you would put your 2x and positive 3 on the 2 side, and 3x squared, 3x, and then 5 on the top. And then you would just multiply. So multiply your coefficients. 2 times 3 gives you 6. X times x squared gives you x cubed. 2x times 3x gives you 6x squared. 2x times 5 gives you 10x. 3 times 3x squared gives you 9x squared. 3 times 3x gives you 9x, and 3 times 5 gives you 15. When you are done, you should notice, guys, that your diagonals match. So like your x squared should be with your x squared, your x's should be with your x's. So if you combine your like terms, you end up with just 6x cubed. 9 plus 6, 15x squared. 9 and 10, 19x. And then plus 15. And that's it. So you're more than welcome to FOIL or distribute. But I think a lot of you guys like using that rectangle, which is fine. Also, whatever works best for you. Now be careful with the second one. You guys can't you just physically are not capable of multiplying 3 things at one time. So you have to do it 2 at a time. So for your number 5, you would have to do either these 2 together, or these 2 together, or this one and this one. You can only do 2 of 3 at one time. You'll have to get that trinomial, and then you would have to multiply that by your last one. So, for instance, if you say we just do the first 2, I'll set it up for you guys again. You would do 2x minus 1 times x minus 4. So then whatever you got in this box, you would then multiply by the x plus 2 that you have left. So this will come over to your side once you've multiplied that. So I want you guys to try it.